Alright, so back again, another Sunday evening. So last week my training went fairly well. I didn't get to run as much as I would have liked to. Just had some, work situations get in the way. But, that's life. So what was my training like this week? On Monday, I did a couple classes over at the gym that I teach at. Um, Tuesday, ran a little bit. Wednesday, didn't really get too much done. Thursday, went for a long run with my friend Sunny. Um, about how many miles I did total that day? I did about 3.5 before she showed up at the park. Then I did like another 6.2 with her. Then I drove home, used my foam roller for a little while. Then I did, I think, another like 7.4. So got some decent mileage in on Thursday. Um, Friday, um, did another class at the gym that I work at, another interval training class, and then I also did yoga. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday evening. Wasn't able to do it Monday. I was just kind of running out of time. Pretty sure I didn't do it on Monday. I did jujitsu on Monday though, so that was good. Got my butt kicked in class, but it's always good. Everyone that I spar with really does not take it easy on you, even if you haven't been in for a while. They kind of try to roll you up a little bit and keep you honest. Then been using my steel mace, doing some workouts with that. I'm gonna try to post a video of the workouts that I do with that thing. They're pretty fun. I actually really enjoy working out with it. I got the ones by On It. Um, Not being paid to say that, but tried a couple other ones that some of my friends have bought, and the weight's just not as balanced. The stuff that On It makes seems to be pretty good, pretty legit stuff. Trying to think what else I did as far as training. Not a whole lot else. I was supposed to run about 30 miles tonight. Kind of decided late Friday, early Saturday morning that maybe Saturday would have been better. So my plan was to run about 30 miles. What I was gonna do was basically when I got off work, uh, do a route from my house. I was gonna go like a 5 mile loop around the neighborhood. I was gonna do it every hour on the hour. So like the plan was to start at 7, run 5 miles, and if I got done at like 7:50, I'd hang out for 10 minutes and then go at 8 o'clock. If I got done at 7:45, I would have waited 15 minutes. But basically every hour start that 5 mile loop. Then decided that I wanted to just kind of get a big bulk of the mileage done at the beginning. So called my friend Chris Cup, who has paced me many years at the Headlands 100 now. I think he might have just not been there the first 2 times, so I think he's been there like out of the 7 finishes I have so far, I think he's been there for 5 of them, which is pretty cool. I really enjoy having him out there, helping me out, and just hanging out on the trail with him and talking during the race, and just talking about life and whatever situations we're in at the time. And but yeah, I called him up, told him I was going to run about 13, 14 miles just straight through at the beginning, and then kind of see from there. So he met me at my house. We ran about 13.5 miles. I think we started like 7:15 at night. Um, Took us a little bit longer than we planned. We hit quite a few stoplights during our run on our way out to the park and on the way back. But yeah, he ran the first like 13.4, 13.5 with me. He headed home, and then I was thinking about just doing 5 mile loops, but then I really didn't want to keep stopping and starting, so I just ran through the whole thing. Ran to the field over by Fresno State University. There's a field over there that's about a 3 mile loop, so ran there. It's like about 3/4 of a mile from my house. Did I think 4 loops, then just kind of added a little bit of mileage through the neighborhood. By the time I got back to my house, I was at like 27.5 miles, something like that. I had like 2.5 left, so then I just did some loops around the block. It's like 0.6 miles, so I did like 4 loops around there, and got like 30.1 miles in. Wasn't really looking for time, trying to really push the pace. We basically kind of like did a good paced jog for 5 minutes, and we'd walk for one, and we did that the entire time. That's how I ran it with Chris, and then after Chris left, that's how I ran it by myself. When I was by myself, I kind of picked up the pace just a little bit, just because I wanted to get it done. I don't think I got done till like 1:30 in the morning, and by the time I kind of relaxed, took a Epsom salt bath, and then showered off, got ready for bed. It was about 3:30 in the morning, I think, when I went to bed. I had to be up before 6 to get ready to go teach classes over at the gym. So right now I'm on about 2.5 hours of sleep, maybe. Um, then after the gym, I worked at Fleet Feet for the rest of the day. And yeah, I was gonna run today, but I think I'm just too tired. I'm gonna, I think, just get this video together and post it and go to bed. I'm probably gonna run a little bit tomorrow, um, work out a little bit over at Fit 36, the gym that I teach at. I'll do some interval training over there. I think I'm gonna have to skip jujitsu. I just don't think it's gonna work in my time frame, at least at night. I might hook up with one of the guys at noon, and we might spar for like an hour and a half or two. And that's always great cardio and conditioning. Sometimes doing that forces you to be flexible when people are trying to smash through you and put you in submission holds and stuff. So yeah, Randy and I think are gonna do that for like an hour and a half or so. Basically till my kids get out of school, then I'll go pick them up, and got a couple classes to teach in the evening too. But yeah, so we'll see how this next week. This will be my next. This week coming up here will be kind of medium to light training. I think Sunny and I are supposed to go out on Tuesday and go for a run. We'll see how that goes. If we go out on Tuesday and she doesn't run on Thursday, I'm more than likely gonna take a nice run on the trail, just kind of relax, and then yeah, then the following week will be easy, and it'll be Headlands 100. So I'll probably keep up my mace workouts and trying to do the yoga app that I have, just kind of stretching and keeping everything loose. My right Achilles is bugging me a little bit. It's a little bit sore today from yesterday's run, but I don't think it's too big of a deal. Just trying to keep it elevated right now and take it easy. So that's it for this week, and I'm gonna work on a blog. I think I have some stuff that I just kind of want to write about. So it should be like middle of this week, I think. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Just kind of stuff about running and stuff I've been kind of observing the last week, thinking about, and kind of whatever. So, all right, till next time.